Hello, ladies and gents. What's going on? This is Matt from MyReviewEngine, and in this video, I'll be providing a visual overview of the MyReviewEngine platform and how you can get this up and running easily. I'm going to start off with what you see as soon as you log in, and we'll briefly run through each tab so you're familiar with the whole platform. The first and foremost thing that you'll want to do when you enter your dashboard is to connect your location. When the pop-up opens, you'll want to fill in your business name, phone, and zip code. For this demonstration, I'm going to connect a home improvement store and input the info in here real quick. So I'm going to go ahead, look this up. Okay, you can see that it searched for all of the sites that this particular store chain is on, and you can see it pulled up that I already have reviews or profiles on these sites. So I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. Okay, so now we're back to the main screen. As you can see, the system grabbed the available reviews on Google, Facebook, Yellow Pages, all these different sites right here. You have your review site links. Now we do have the option of adding or removing review sites, and I'll get to that in a second. You can add or remove review sites as you please. You can see how it hides that particular platform, so I can decide exactly which sites I want to leave reviews on and which ones I don't. I can have one option available, or I can add 10. I could switch them out from time to time if one review platform is receiving more reviews than others. Some people may choose to go a different route, such as social media, for example, Facebook. You can even add your own custom link. So it's a very flexible platform to ask for and receive more 5-star reviews on whichever platforms are most relevant to your business. Let's look at the landing page that is set up for your business. Everything you see on this landing page is completely customizable, including branding with your logo, text, layout, etc. Now, here under the Content tab, you have the option to change any of the messages that you want. There are 3 sections of text you can change. You can also update the text when a user takes an action, whether it's positive or negative, and you can change button labels, text that displays under the stars. Anything and everything that you add, remove, adjust on this Content tab can be viewed by a user. Then, if we wander over here underneath the Setup tab, you can change the branding design of this form. I can update my business name or add a logo by scrolling down a little bit and clicking on the blue button Upload Photo. And then right here you can change what review graphic users will see. Options available are thumbs up, thumbs down, smiley face and sad face, stars, and others. I love the star review. It also happens to be the most popular graphic that's chosen by clients. Now, when someone comes to this landing page to review your company, here is what happens. If they select 4 or 5 stars, they'll be immediately given an option to select one or more of these different platforms that we chose in the previous step. If they do anything less than 3 stars or 2 stars, it would take them to this private contact form where we would receive that communication with them privately, and they are not given an option to post the review on any of the review sites. This limits them from leaving a bad review on one of those review sites. You can then view these negative comments and reply to them, something we'll cover in a bit. At the top right of the screen, you'll see a long string of characters beneath the MyReviewEngine logo. This string of characters is your dedicated URL and will become the link your patients will click on to leave their 5-star review. We suggest choosing a short and to-the-point dedicated URL. So now let's turn our attention to the menu at the top center of the screen right here. So this is the Widget tab, and widgets are basically the widget is a piece of code that you can copy and paste on your website. You don't have to rely on email or SMS messages to send reviews. We'll talk about this in a minute. Instead, you can have this widget on a thank you page or send out an email blast directing them to a custom page with this widget where they can leave the review. Easy peasy. So that's the Widget tab. It's a very useful tool that, like I said, makes it so easy to request a review from anyone. You can encourage people to leave reviews by setting up and sending them emails on your Invites tab by simply activating a campaign where it sends out these emails asking people to review your business and/or service. So I just went ahead and set that up by putting in my information for the email. You can have several emails and each one can have a separate delay time. Then I can load in a bunch of recipients here under Add a Recipient, import a CSV, or our team can integrate between your CRM and our platform. We can integrate pretty much any CRM system you're using and basically put getting reviews on autopilot. So if you have a customer email list, anything like that, you can choose to upload all those, and then what this will do is it has a little email drip campaign, so it will send out a series of emails asking people for those reviews, and obviously you can edit all this. You can add emails, all kinds of different stuff. Also, under the Invites tab is the ability to send SMS messages to those same contacts. You never know, someone may respond to your SMS message but not the email. And just like the email campaign, you can create several SMS messages, customize the text, and set delays. You can also choose your own area code and eventually full number to send the SMS from. Cool, eh? I mentioned a minute ago that you can click on the Add a Recipient button to manually add a contact to the system. Why would you want to click this button? Well, let's say a patient or customer is about to leave your facility and you want to capture their feedback. This button makes it easy to send them a request via email and SMS. After clicking the button, a menu pops up allowing you to select email or text message. By default, only the first name and last name fields are displayed. When selecting email, a new input field appears above the first name field. If you choose to send a text message to, this field will appear below the email field and above the first name field. If you enable the Auto Activate feature on the Invites Recipients Pending tab, this contact will immediately be sent the first email or text message, depending on what you chose. If, however, you did not enable Auto Activate, you'll need to manually activate this contact on the same pending tab. On to the Review tabs. This is basically where you can see all of your reviews. Once activated, our platform will go out there and scan for and actually monitor for reviews for you. Not just ones that we collect within the app, but also monitor all the sites that you put in for the reviews, and we pull them all into this little aggregate right here. If you look under the Customer Feedback tab, this would be if someone left a bad review. You could see it in here and you could respond right here. Now, your review stream. This is a pretty cool thing. It removes manually copying and pasting those positive reviews you just earned and places it on your site in an easy-to-read fashion. So, like for instance, we have one on our testimonials page after customers review us. You could put it anywhere on your website where you currently collect reviews or where you want to collect reviews. You could even do email signature snippets in the bottom of your footers for your support emails or any of your emails. You can put these little widgets right here. Copy this to clipboard, it will copy some code, and you can put that in your email to basically proactively be asking people for reviews. You can use to add proof onto your website and just give people irrefutable proof that you are a good company to do business with. All you have to do is take this little code, copy that into your website, and it will display something like this, and that's called your review stream. Nifty, eh? Now, underneath the Settings tab, there's a few different options here. You can enable review alerts, so if you want to know about a review each time you get a new review, you just add that right here. Or if you have multiple people that need it, you can obviously do that. Now, with your stream defaults, you can add your stream defaults. Like I said a minute ago, the review stream is an aggregate of all your reviews, okay? But you can also apply some settings right here of what actually gets displayed. You're still in control. One of the latest features that we have, which I think is pretty cool, is you can actually have it auto-post to social media when you get certain reviews. So for example, you have a review stream on all the time, and you want to keep your Twitter feeds and your Facebook feeds active, you can have this auto-post those reviews to your social media streams. There's no customization here, just log in, integrate your platforms, and you are golden. So now onto the Reporting tab. You can generate white label reports that gives you a really nice overview. It downloads as a PDF and you can add your own logo, etc. This report can be used to really show where you are at, providing a general overview, ratings distribution by sentiment, ratings distribution by number of stars, review volume and distribution like a listing strengths, and then you can see a graph over time how many reviews they have and what their star rating is in comparison to that. And then I'll give you all of the detailed stats on what kind of reviews they're getting. You can also schedule reports for once a month, so it makes it really easy to see how you're progressing over time. And that is pretty much it. That includes the overview of what the software looks like and what you can do on the inside. Obviously, there's much more intricacies to it, but it's very flexible software and it works very well for increasing your star ratings across a bunch of different sites. So if you have any questions, feel free to email support at help@myreviewengine.com and we will be happy to help you out. Thank you for listening, and until next time, take care.